everybody! Happy Tuesday! By the time that you're watching this, I guess I could probably go ahead and say, because I guess I'm doing this in advance, but I actually have accepted a new job position. It is with a roofing company. It's family owned. I've heard really great things about them and I'm really excited. Most importantly, it is in marketing. I'm really excited to be shifting back into a creative position full time. I know that the skills that I'm learning in that are just gonna aid in Redbird as well and vice versa. I'm just really excited to see what this next chapter of my life is gonna bring. I do feel like this is gonna be a career path that's more in line with my strengths. This was actually something that I had on my resolutions for the year, was to get, if I was gonna be in a full-time position, is having something that was more in line with, you know, what my overall dreams and aspirations are, and it's happening and I'm really excited for that. It's just I have been with my company for 5 years, and so I feel like I grew up there, you know, because I feel like your early 20s to mid 20s are, you know, they're fun. You're kind of bumbling through life trying to figure out how adulting even works, but then like 25 to 30 is it's so amazing, like the growth that happens in that time frame, and I feel like you really come into your own in that era. And so I'm really grateful for all the opportunities that I've been given over the last 5 years and all the people that I've gotten to know and have so close to me. I'm really excited to start working in a position that's going to be just more in line with what it is that I want my life to look like. So it's just a really big change. Crying again. I'm doing dry January. Otherwise, I would say we should do a shot for every time that I cry during this vlog. I'm sorry, I'm just such an emotional person. We'll just see how things go. But anyways, yeah, so last night I just wanted to take some time to myself and kind of decompress and take in the news and process all that, and then also, like I said, just kind of reset. I didn't get to making my dinners with my meal prep on Sunday, so last night I just made my dinners, did some cross stitching and snuggling with the pups. That just got me back into a better mindset and headspace. Tonight I'm working on the vlog, trying to get it finished out so that way I can have that done today, tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed. I did get booked for a show at the beginning of February, so I will actually be in Neo Show, Missouri, with Rangeline and a couple others. It'll be my first show getting hired to shoot for 3 different artists in one night, so I'm super excited for that. And then I have a couple other weeks that are open, and at the end of February I'm actually shooting a elopement at the Grand Canyon, which I'm so excited for. Alright, it is just about time for me to be getting ready to go to work, so I can pay the bills for these lazy bums. I've been trying the rollers on my bangs still to try to keep them volumized, so we'll see how it goes. My curls are also setting, don't worry, these are gonna get brushed out. I guess these are considered Utah curls, I don't really know. I mean, not yet, but will be. I'm running a little early today, so I am going to do a quick tidy. Well, it is now bedtime over here. I worked a little later this evening and then came home, let them out, got them fed dinner, and then I went to my mom's and had dinner with her, my little brother and his girlfriend, and just spent the whole evening with the family. Ended up hanging at her house until almost 10 o'clock. So just got home a little bit ago, and I'm really tired because I'm trying to adjust my sleep schedule. Start waking up earlier. I'm pretty sleepy if I'm being honest. Sorry, I got Amy snores in the background as per usual. And Bubby's all snuggled up. He's ready to read. Say good night. Good night. Say good night. Hi, happy Thursday morning. I've got work today and then some editing to do tonight. I think what I'm gonna focus in on is some of my other projects that I have, so I can just take like a little break from the vlog. I have a few projects that I'm trying to wrap up on. I have the newborn pictures, the Triple H content that I'm wrapping up on for Facebook, some content for Parker, and then some content for Kyle Maine as well. So those were all like side projects that I did throughout the fall. I put those to the side for my like main projects that I was working on for Redbird. And so now I'm like catching up on those and just trying to get those all wrapped up, while also building out things for Redbird as well and getting us ready. And so I would really like to have that all done, wrapped up in the next couple of weeks. So I'm probably going to be like laying off the vlog quite as much content right now, or at least not as high of a focus. That way I don't have as much video to piece together for it. And that way I can put more focus onto the other content that I have to put out. I think with this being such a big new project for me, I go all in on things, and that can be a fault of mine. But I'm learning to try to figure out the balance in those and where to put my focus. So, like I said, this is all a learning process. Hello. Right, so it's Thursday evening, and I am, oh man, I'm so tired. I don't know, this week has been a big week for me. There's just so much that's going on, and so much that's been going on in my brain, and so I really want to just take a night to kind of do something fun, and I say that I'm going to edit on something that's fun. I started putting together some content for Triple H a little while back, so that way they had some content that they could post on Facebook, and I could also like use as like a portfolio work basically so I could say here's what a month's worth of content looks like. I built out a few different things for them, and so I have half of it put together. I do still have 4 reels that I want to put together. I'm going to put together a few more FAQ posts, and I want to put together a couple more like informative posts. I will say that it was a learning experience on that one, as far as I went in without a game plan and like knowing what my strategy was, or like what kind of content I wanted to make. And so that's something that I did learn from that, is how much more efficient it makes it whenever you do go in knowing exactly what it is that you're shooting for. Of course, always do like a little bit extra, because you never know when you can reuse content and go back to it. But that is something that I will definitely use moving forward with clients, is going in knowing these are the exact shots, or this is the content that we already have planned, and these are the things that we need to shoot for that content. So basically just being more intentional. I'm starting to feel kind of like Sesame Street, you know, how they have like letter of the day or number of the day or whatever. The word of the year is intentional. So yeah, so going in with a game plan and knowing exactly what it is that you're going to shoot. Also like leaving space and room for extra creativity and for those spur of the moment ideas that may come up, because you just never know. And like I said, it gives you access to have something to reuse later on for extra content as well. So that's what I'm going to focus in on tonight, is wrapping up on that content. I at least want to get the FAQs and the informative posts put together, and that way the stills, I don't know, I'm too hit, I can't, oh god, that came out even worse. That way the still photos, that way the still set, God, okay, we're gonna move on. You guys know what I'm saying. I want to get those knocked out. That way I can just kind of hone in on the reels in one setting, and I'm not like swapping back and forth between one editing tool and another.
Right, so it's bedtime. I am feeling pretty accomplished. I got through exactly what I wanted to get through tonight. I completed the carousel posts with information, as well as a few FAQ posts as well. I have all those lined out for them to be able to post whenever they're ready. So now all I have left to finish out that project is gonna be a few reels. I'm excited to get those done and just gonna tie the bow on that project and finish out my next. Do have a few more I want to wrap up for this weekend. I don't know if tomorrow I'll focus in on the vlog. I'll probably tidy up the vlog tomorrow night, and that way it's done, scheduled for Monday, and then I can move on to my other projects over the weekend. And maybe go ahead and get a head start on the following week, because I learned my lesson this last week about how long it actually takes to edit it. Though, again, I am shooting a lot less than I was that first week. I think hearing myself talk has kind of drained me a little bit this week, so I haven't shot much at all, honestly. Oh, I'm quite the yapper. I can't believe people hang out with me. That's it for the night. I got my PJs on. The pups are already in bed, and so I'm gonna snuggle up with them, read another chapter or two of Where the Crawdads Sing, and call it a night. I'm a little nervous about tomorrow. I'm turning in my 2-week notice tomorrow. I'm really nervous about closing this chapter of my life, and because this is a really big one, and I'm excited and I'm nervous about, where things are gonna go from here.
Good morning. Good morning, babies. So I was up till probably 2 o'clock, stressing, anxiety, just anticipating the changes today. And I don't know if that rubbed off on Bubba here or not, but we've been up for about an hour. Okay, so it's about 6 o'clock now. I've been up since about 5. He's been panting off and on, and been shivering a lot. Yeah. His ears were a little warm, so I didn't know if he had a fever. Trying to, oh, my poor baby. Aw. Hey, Bubby's not feeling good, sissy. And he's been snuggled up with me for, all morning, so I don't know what's up with him, but I've got a damp, cold towel on him right now to help regulate his temperature. I read that it helps if you have it on their ears. I'm trying to get him back good. Oh, Bubby. I'm literally trying to get out of bed, and he's just on me. I know, Bubba. I know. But Sissy's gotta go outside, and you need to go outside too, okay? Okay, but you're not completely unwell. Let me go. Come on. right, so everything is pieced together. I have some minor touches left to do to the audio, just that way everything transitions smoothly. But right now I have it going through doing the vocal enhancers for my talking parts. Working on that right now. Sorry, Amy needed butt scratches. While that is going through and enhancing, I can't really do anything else on the video right now, so I'm gonna go snuggle up with the pups for a little bit on the couch while this finishes enhancing. Probably read for a little bit. I read a little bit earlier today with them, and so I'm gonna read a little bit more of the book and then come back in whenever it's done. Hopefully it's done enhancing tonight. If not, I'll have to follow up on it tomorrow. Real crazy Saturday night. Good morning. Hi, dear handsome boy. Ooh, big stretch. Good morning, Bubba. Morning, sissy. Oh, hi. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Good morning. Self-care Sunday, so we're washing the bedding today. The pups are getting their baths as well, and then I have my everything shower today. Usually I've been doing all of that first thing in the morning as we get up, and so the morning time is really focused on that part of it. Today I want to go ahead and finish out the final edits for the vlog so I can go ahead and start getting that uploaded. My Wi-Fi is absolutely terrible and is so slow, so I'm sure it's going to take forever to get it uploaded. So I want to go ahead and get that started as soon as possible today. I have my grocery pickup later this afternoon. We are not having lunch at my grandparents' today like I normally do, because it is going to be so cold. That way I had the video done this morning. I can go to town, pick up my groceries, do my meal prep stuff, and then I can just kind of relax for the rest of the afternoon. So that is my game plan today. I did spend the morning cuddling with the pups and read another chapter of Where the Crawdads Sing. I'm about I guess a little over halfway through now. It's getting to the juicy part. It's funny because it's even though I've seen the movie, I still don't really remember everything from it. I think also, my family and I went to go see the movie the day after my dad's service, and so I don't know if it was because it was during that time that the movie's honestly just really foggy to me. I remember tiny pieces of it, but and I haven't watched it again since then, so I remember some things from it, but it is still kind of almost like a new storyline to me anyways. So, but once I get it finished, I do want to rewatch the movie over again. It'd be nice to be able to do that tonight, but I don't know that I'll be able to get all that done today. I also want to go back through my closet again. Last year I went through my closet and did just a clean out and got rid of a bunch of stuff that I couldn't wear anymore. Well, I didn't fit in it, and then I lost a bunch of weight. And so all the things that I was saying, oh, I'm gonna hold on to this for whenever I lose weight, I was you know what, I need to just go ahead and get rid of it because I'm never gonna lose the weight. And then a month later I started losing weight. But I want to go back through, and I really want to update my closet and not be so much graphic tees, or at least things that I could style with the tees to where it's not just here's a t-shirt and joggers, I want to go back through my closet, clean that out, and get rid of some things that I don't wear anymore and make room for new clothes. Maybe doing that today, may save that for next weekend. We'll see how the rest of this week goes. I've got the video uploading to YouTube right now, so I am going to go ahead and start doing my meal prepping. Hopefully it's not going to take too terribly long. Fingers crossed. I do still have some dishes that are running in the dishwasher right now, so may have to hold off on a few things, but I can at least go ahead and get like a head start. Hey, so I am just coming back to wrapping up for this week. I got like halfway through recording my video, and then not only ran out of storage, but my phone also died. And the last few days have been kind of rough, so I didn't get around to following up on Monday. So as I was saying, I think a lot of my focus this last week was on more of my like personal, professional side, like life outside of Redbird. But I had so many people that have been supporting me through that decision and just gave me reminders of how many people that I do have in my corner, and I do feel really special about that. Yeah, so I would say that my greatest takeaway last week would be just remembering and reminding myself how many people I do have supporting me. I have so many people that are in my corner and ready to remind me of my value and worth, and that I deserve to be valued as well, whether that's, you know, in my personal life or my professional life. It's no different, and I mean that goes for everybody. I think everybody deserves to be valued. Sometimes you have to just face change, and that can be really difficult. And it also doesn't matter about like how many people you have in your corner, but the quality is important. When it comes to your support group, quality over quantity every time. And I would say that that's definitely where I was this last week, of just realizing I've just got a really rock solid group of people in my corner. So really grateful for them. Thank you guys for tuning in this week, and for also being part of my journey as well, and part of my support group. I appreciate you guys being here for the ups and downs of me figuring this whole thing out, and being here for the ground level of it. So catch up with you next week.